the looks on people's faces when I was coming in, and my album was called Big Willie Style.
Oh, we loved it. I mean, the fact that there were decent tracks on it was a bonus to why people bought it. Listen, what can I say about our next guest? There aren't enough words in the dictionary.
Sure.
But he's an actor, rapper, musician, author, handsome man, wearer of the best red leather jackets I've seen in quite a long time.
It's incredible.
Yeah, you're finding good words. You're finding really good words.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Will Smith.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
This is going to be the best interview you do in the UK.
Yes. No, I can tell. And you're really confident. And it's like, you know, the way the quantum field works is you just put it out there like that and you call it in.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. You're calling it in.
All right. So listen, you're a very busy man.
Yes.
I don't know what you remember about me.
Yes.
But I've interviewed you before. One of the last times I interviewed you, I was going through making some notes, was to promote your movie, £7.
£7, yes.
This interview will be a very different...
It's going to be very different than the £7.
Yes, sir.
Because we were very serious. We were both younger.
We haven't changed.
We have not much at all.
I have a photo.
You have Uh-oh. Where's
so
the photo?
on the screen there, that's me on the right.
That was you. Oh, yeah. Wow. I was looking over at the other one. That's you. You look spectacular.
I've dropped a little bit of weight.
Yes.
Since those days.
Yes.
I've dropped a me, in fact.
Yeah. You dropped a whole me. Yeah.
And you don't age.
No.
I'm trying to hold on.
You're doing well.
It's the finest juices and berries.
Wow. the berries, I'm not interested in, but we'll talk about those juices later on. So we haven't got a lot of time because you've got such a busy schedule, but you are also the man responsible for making me wear a certain aftershave for a long time.
Oh, that's right. I remembered that.
Yeah. That's me. That's
yes.
the fat guy. I was the fat guy.
You had that smell. You carried that smell for about 5 years.
I hugged Will the first time I met him and I said, "You smell amazing." He goes, "It's the Wang." And I said, "Well, I'm sorry." He goes, "It's Vera Wang." I said, "It's amazing." And the next day, Will had somebody from the hotel, like a butler, bring me a present of Vera Wang for men.
Yes.
And I wore that every day for years and years.
That was your smell.
Everyone loved that smell.
I still wear that. It is a fantastic scent. I could tell when I met that you and I had a similar body chemistry. You know, and
but the thing is, like, you know, for me, you saw how big I was back in those days. I'd go through a bottle in a week. Now it lasts a bit longer. So listen, if this interview goes well, it's going to be the best interview you do in the UK.
Yes.
I have a favour to ask you at the end of the interview, but only if you say it's gone well. You can.
It's gone well. All right, okay. It's going very well so far.
Thank you.
And all of our other interviews have gone well.
Yes.
We're undefeated so far. So
that's right. We are.
We're going to try to keep our streak going.
It's Will loves being interviewed by me so much. He's not been on the show since 2011.
Well, that's it.
I'm not sure. No, that's not true. It's 2011.
Yeah.
No, we did a phone thing somewhere in between there.
2012.
Well, you can have too much. You can have too much of a good thing, can't you?
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
That's
exactly. Exactly. That's true.
You can have too much, Big Chris, but you can never have too much Big Willie. That's
there you go. There you go.
Because I get to say Willie.
Yeah.
How
about I didn't know that was a thing when I called my album that.
Really?
I did not know because that's not what we say in the United States.
Yeah.
And I just remember the looks on people's faces when I was coming in, and my album was called Big Willie Style.
Oh, we loved it. I mean, the fact that there were decent tracks on it was a bonus to why people bought it. Like, that's Big Willie. And then, of course, when you were doing the interviews, everyone goes, "We are so excited to see Big Willie." And you're going, "Oh, that's nice."
Yeah. And literally, because I did the whole promotional run, and it wasn't until after that I knew. Yeah, that would be an arrogant title for an album.
No, I actually think it's a stroke of genius. I think you knew exactly what you were doing. You are doing for those of you who don't know, you should know the radio station, our Radio X here, is in the same building as the 98 other radio stations, and down the corridor is Capital, and they do the big summertime ball every year, which you're going to be performing at.
Yeah, there's a tone in your voice. What's going on over there right now?
Well, it's a tone. I've never been invited. They don't invite me. They really don't.
There was a tone, and that's what it was.
And I see the lineup they have, and I go, nah, it's hit and miss. But then I go, Will Smith's on. Now, is it you and Jazzy Jeff, or just
me and Jazzy Jeff?
No, now where's he? Why is he not here? Hauling his ass in to do promotion.
Yes. See, now you're changing the tone of the interview. Now it was going great. It was going great.
Yeah, but he's leaving all the work to you.
Yes, exactly.
To do the promo.
I do the work, and he takes the money. That's been our deal for years.
That's how that works.
I love the fact that you two are still doing stuff together. I love it.
You know what? It's such a beautiful thing. It's like, we grew up in the same neighborhood in Philly, and we're at 40 years of friendship now, right? And it's such you don't realize that. You go to work with people and you do those things, and then you look up one day and you realize more than half of your life that you've been with that person. So it's like it's really it's a gift and an honor to have that kind of friendship and to create with somebody, to continue to put things in the world with somebody. So it's beautiful.
And you know what else is lovely? Is that you two together are really good together.
Yeah.
Right? You on your own, unbelievably successful. Him on his own, unbelievably successful. Incredible DJ. Just when he just gets behind the decks, he doesn't, no hype man, no MC, nothing.
Yes.
He's an amazing DJ.
Yeah.
You're brilliant at what you do, and you put it all together. It works. So
we're like Black Beatles. Like, we're great together and apart and all of that. It's like...
The Black Beatles is a great name for the next album.
Yes, the Black Beatles. Yeah. We just need another member or two.
That's true.
Uh-oh. I think I know who it is.
Oh, there he is.
Could I be in the Black Beatles?
I mean, we'd have some explaining to do.
Well, yeah.
or we just ignore it. Like, how come he's in the band? And you go, what's your problem?
What's your point?
Because he's English. Technically Irish. Will's album is based on a true story. Which is out now. Obviously, there's some great tracks on it. Bulletproof is great. You Can't Make It is great. And then there's this track here. Let me just fade this up. Have a listen. I like pretty girls.
Yeah.
I love pretty girls. Oh yeah.
Summer vibes.
Do you like pretty girls?
I don't know. Just
I'm getting the vibe.
that song. My album was really like thoughtful, and it was like I was like, for the summer, I just want to do something fun. We're gonna shake it up. We're gonna have some fun, have a good time. So
you're coming back because you're doing the tour, and you're doing the UK. You're playing in the UK, and you're doing some amazing locations.
Yeah.
And you're also playing a place that I would have thought that you'd never have heard of, called Scarborough.
Yeah. Now what is it? Because everyone keeps saying, "Wow, Scarborough." Like,
so I'm from the north. I'm not from a million miles away. So I'd say Scarborough.
Yeah.
Scarborough. It's an open air theatre. It's an incredible venue.
It's a beautiful venue.
Everybody has played there. So many people.
Yeah.
And it's funny because people who don't, even in the UK, who have never been and don't know it, will go, Will Smith's playing Scarborough? And you go, everybody's played.
Yeah,
from like, Britney Spears to Rod Stewart. Yeah. Everyone has played there.
It's like a classic venue.
Exactly. And so that's going to go off.
Oh, man. No, I'm really excited. I've been and it's funny, I've been saying this as I've been out talking about music, and people don't realize that I've never actually toured. Right. So I've never done a tour.
Ever?
Yeah, ever. We've done dates on other people's tours, but this is the first time ever
Great.
that we've scheduled 30 dates and put together a music tour.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it just seems like that because we've had big records. We did, so Men in Black comes out and we have this big, giant global single and a great video and all of that. But we never went out to perform. I was doing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You were in that?
Yeah. I was the black guy. Yeah.
I don't see colour. I'm in the Black Beatles. I can't believe you've never toured, but you're right.
Toured, yeah.
You're right. So, and you're going. You're all over the place.
Yeah.
So you start in Rabat in
Rabat in Morocco.
Oh, is that where that is?
Yes.
I didn't know where Mar was. France, Spain, Germany. You're all over Europe, all over the place, and then coming to the UK right at the end of August. It's going to be brilliant. And then looking at this, you end up in Paris, France, which again I'll go off. You just mentioned Men in Black.
Yes.
Great film. Great track. Are you aware of the UK, not version of it, but if I said to you garbage bags, would that mean anything to you?
No.
Okay.
Garbage bags.
Yeah, you know the garbage, like a trash bag.
Yes.
So in the UK, there was a TV show, 20 years ago maybe, and there was a singer in like a club, and then he ended up just having to take a job anywhere, and he was singing in a supermarket, and they did a version of that track to do with what we would call garbage bags, black bin bags.
Yep.
Okay. And if you've never seen it, I have to show it to you because you should see this at least.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Because I'd love to get your take on it.
Okay.
So if we just put the screen down, this is Jerry St. Clair, played by Dave Spikey, singing Black Bin Bags in a supermarket.
Come and get your black bin bags. They're on offer till December. Come and get your black bin bags.
That's very, very
They're
funny.
long and black and slender. Heavy duty black bin
And
bags.
there's Brian Potter, Peter Kay.
No matter what your gender. Heavy duty black bin bags.
Now, if you're a fan of Phoenix Nights, this is so big. And it's just one sketch.
Heavy duty black bin bags. Something to remember.
That's
Just
very,
rip
very funny.
Just rip with me. Share with me right now. Just rip with me and rip with me.
So there you go.
That's genius.
Now you've seen
That's
it.
genius.
I'm so happy I get to
That's
show Will
genius.
Smith
That's
that.
now in your life, I'm afraid.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you can't unsee that.
You can't understand.
Okay, so I've got to get as much through this as I can. Go and see Will Smith. Get your tickets to see Will Smith. He's playing all over the UK at the end of August. If you go to Will Smith's website, it's on tour. You can see that there. Go and get tickets. You've got to go see. It's the first ever tour that he's done.
First ever tour, yeah, and it seems crazy, but that's real. I'm excited, and I didn't want to, I didn't want to be 64 and never have gone on tour.
You'll never be 64.
I'm not, you know what? I've been thinking that. I don't think,
Never.
I'm looking at because I've been thinking about my career and moving forward, and what Cruz is 62 now?
He's 73.
Yeah, he's 73 years. Denzel is 70.
Yes, incredible.
Denzel is 70.
Crazy, right?
He's in great shape.
Crazy.
Right, so,
and looks incredible.
He looks great. So I'm measuring myself with like Cruz and Denzel. How long?
Your best
I'm
is
gonna
yet
be.
to come. You got.
Yes.
You're
No.
fine.
I'm looking forward to it.
So go and get tickets to see Will. Get the album as well, based on a true story, featuring that you like girls. You like pretty girls.
Pretty girls.
I like pretty girls. I think he likes pretty.
Yeah.
And then now, best interview so far.
Yes. No. Like best of yes.
Do I get to ask you this favor?
Yes. Absolutely.
Now, and honestly, and I know you won't hold back. If the answer's no, you can say no. In fact, I know you will.
Yes.
But let's just say.
I think you give me permission to say no.
Of course. We're in the Black Beatles together. We're all one. So in lockdown, I started DJing properly on the decks.
Yeah. Oh.
And I got good. I got really good.
Oh.
I DJ all over the UK. I got gigs this weekend.
Okay.
Universe Ibiza.
Yes, that thing is crazy.
You've got an in there.
Yes.
You went to the opening.
Yes.
I don't know what the deal you have there is. God, I hope you own a piece of it because it's going to make you more money than anything. I'm not big enough to get on the bill there. They're never going to book me to play Universe. But you could have
get
a
you.
word.
Yes. All right. I will definitely introduce you to my guy.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yes.
Great. Now, I'm there in August. Can you, in between tour dates, could you fly over and do
and do it with, so if I come and do it.
That'd be, I mean, I would be like a poor man's DJ Jazzy Jeff.
All right, you know what? So that's one of the most incredible clubs on earth.
Oh, it's going to be the best club in the world.
Stunning,
yeah.
And it is amazing. And they do a thing where they stop the music at sunrise and they open the wall.
It's great.
And they turn the music off, and everybody watches the sunrise in silence. And then the sun rises, and then they drop the music again, and the screens come back down.
That's great.
It's crazy.
And imagine how good it would be if I was there.
Yes.
On the decks.
Yes.
Playing, I like pretty girls. Sunrise,
and I perform it with you.
I'm seeing it's pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, it feels done. It feels finished.
And I'll do it for only $100,000.
Oh, okay, 100,000. Okay, got it. 45 minutes for 100 grand.
Yeah,
that's right. Good, isn't it?
All right, yeah, he's negotiated his fee and everything. I love it.
Listen, good to see you.
Appreciate you.
Maybe
you too,
speak
brother.
to you when you're back in the UK, but enjoy the start of the tour, and lovely to see you, my friend.
You too, man.
Really good to
Always. You look great. You look great. Keep it right there.
Come on. I've got guns now and everything. And a one pack. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Will Smith.
Yeah!